Hey, how's it going? This is a follow-up to my progress through Path of Exile Mirage League 3.28. I'm standing here next to the Maven, getting ready to do a Maven's Challenge, a Crucible, tier 10. It's like the third one or something like that. So not like a tier 16 or anything like that, but getting there. I'm wearing the Maven armor set, so I kind of look like her. So that's why I figured, I mean, here I might as well do it. But this was the Maven set that came from Kirax Pass in the previous league. I didn't really play previous league, the Keepers, that much, but I did enough to complete the Atlas. Um, Things are going really good for this build. So it's been a day and a half or 2 days, I guess. Here's what my HP, energy shield, auras look like. I'm still kind of messing around with trash gear, but I've made enough changes to make a day 2 vid. So I was at level 78 or 79, now I'm at 88. Um, Still got the same flask setup and same crappy scepter and really crappy shield, but we'll work on that. Let's see, what level is this shield? 43. Okay, so that's like a long time ago. Anyways, I've changed up a lot of my skills. I've never really gone like too hard in the minion thing on Path of Exile. They're really fun, and I know it's pretty confusing. My idea from the beginning was to not use specters and to not use an animated guardian, if you know what those are. But everything else is pretty much free game. I just don't want to have to worry about those because they seem like they're kind of like something that you think about later in your build progression. And so I'm figuring out a lot of the other stuff. So some things that I did is so I got Flesh Offering still and Summon Flame Golem. But I got Automation and Convocation. Should have done these a long time ago, but this has been pretty clutch for keeping my minions as like a shield for me. So that makes them come near me every like 5 seconds or so. Here I still got my Vol Smite, Shield Charge, Determination, Holy Flame Totem. Over here we got Frost Blink, Summon Holy Relic, Tempest Shield. I switched, I was in the Honor Home and I switched to this. I got some pretty crazy stuff. I got this helmet that's got like 80 something rarity. I thought about maybe putting that on, but I don't know. I'm not really doing any kind of item rarity anywhere else, but so I listed it for like a div. I doubt anyone will buy it, but I'll probably just end up selling it for like 10C or something, or end up using it. But yeah, it's got like, it already had 31. So it's got 86 rarity on it. I'm remembering off the top of my head. It had 31 from a prefix and a suffix. One was a tier 1 and the other one was a tier 4. So in reality, you could even get it higher than that. But still, this was almost perfect. And then I got the Unveil mod, which was like 55. So it was 55 and 31, and so it came to 86. But anyways, I was going to wear that, but this helmet's got better defenses, and it's got like 50 strength, so I was like, oh, all right, cool, let me put that on. Got rid of the Honor Home since I got a 5 link. Hopefully I'll get a 6 link soon. So Orb of Storms, I'll probably get rid of Orb of Storms or Summon Flame Golem. Probably Orb of Storms, because Summon Flame Golem's getting buffed from my minion stuff, so his survivability is actually decent. Not great, but decent. Feeding Frenzy, Herald of Purity. And here's another change. I finally put Molten Shell. Actually, here I could level that up to 5. Yeah. So I got Molten Shell, Life Tap, and Cast when damage taken. And then, let's see. I don't know if sorry, here. Alright, so we got Absolutioon, Spell Echo, but hopefully I'll get a greater Spell Echo, which is a support. I don't know how you get it, but it's somewhere. I'll find it. physical to lightning, minion damage, added lightning, and then another aura is a stone stance. I'm using stone stance for taking less damage. I still need to get like more block, and then that'll make my character better. But for now, we're doing all right. Let's see here. This is what my tree looks like. What am I getting right now? Oh, I decided to go ahead and go down and get Sanctuary just because it's really good. And then when I get done with that, I'll come over here and get Tireless. And that'll put me at, I think it was level 96. And I don't think I'll probably get further than that. If I even get to level 96, we'll see. I'm having a lot of fun, but it's just the nature of this game. Sometimes you tire out, and it may not be that I even stop playing Path of Exile. I may just go play something else. So anyways, I guess I was going to show some clips, but, here's how my Atlas is looking. Got like 60 points so far, or something like that. Decent amount. Let's see. Yeah, 59. So I got a breach of the hives. I've been really enjoying the small hives, not the hive fortress, but the small hives. And the hive fortress, I'll go in anyways and get like, there's a couple of like chests there at the beginning, and there might even be like a third chest around the first corner to the right usually. So I'll go into the hive to get those first chests, but I won't do it because I was on a juicy map, at least not right now. I was on a juicy map in the hive fortress. I'll do the hives, but not the hive fortress. And I was at a hive fortress, and it was like number 19 or something like that. And Innocent, I lost Innocent, so he was on like a cooldown, which is like basically, you know, that like 5 seconds every few minutes where it's like, oh crap, I might die now. And they ended up getting me, and it made me so mad. It was like wave 19 of 26 or something like that. So I'm not gonna run a fortress again until I get stronger, but I'll still go in and grab the chest right away. And then I got Nico to help out for making me stronger with this intoxication. That's a really good node. And then I blocked a couple things. I blocked ritual. I blocked ore deposits. For right now, I ended up getting some, and I blocked ultimatum. I ended up getting some ore, but it's just because some of them I don't want to run, and they're kind of like rippy, so I'll get it later. Now I'm getting this little shrine node, and then I'll come over here and block this stuff. And since I gotta come this way, I might as well get this, and then I'll come over here and grab a Huck. Since I kind of play solo, I don't really play in groups ever. At least it's been a while since I played in a group, so I'll come over here to get Huck. He gives you extra HP. Then, like I said, I'll block a couple things, and then I'll get this shrine node, and then maybe I'll come down like here and get this shrine node, and that'd be just about like it, I guess. Yeah, so going pretty well. I've only had a few deaths. Most of the time it's just my fault and just crappy gear. Like my chest piece is like I'm in red maps already with, you know, that's a crappy amount of armor and energy shield. And if I could like get all of my gear the way I want it to be set up, then I can take this mastery to have 100% armor and energy shield from chest. But I don't know how long it's going to be until I can get like some boots that are better than these ones and some gloves that are hybrid. So I replaced the Bisco's leash with this just because it's got life, energy shield, a lot of regen, just a pretty good belt. But yeah, things are going good. I like this league, and so I'm gonna grind out a couple more hours before I go to bed, and then I'll make a day 3 update with some clips tomorrow.